YouTube. It's Clayton and Versa. Doesn't matter call me. I'm bringing you more FA bots, but probably gonna start doing these online just because they'll probably be a little bit more entertaining. So I'm just trying to put out one more of these just so I have. Basically, all I have to talk about is school because if it's not skateboarding or COD, it's just school and it's just stupid and like just my school is full of degens, and you guys will never understand. Like, my school is definitely the most retarded school you could ever find, and it is terrible. Like, I don't know, like, the teachers are alright, I guess you could say, but then, like, just students too, like, or, like, people that I know, just retarded. Like, you just have a bunch of, like, okay, let me map this out real quick. Let me map this out. Now, so first, like, usually I take the bus. I used to get rides, but since I'm in high school, so I don't get a car. But for right now, I take the bus. But it's like first thing we get to school at like around 7:20, and like that kind of that's actually kind of cool what time we get there. But yeah, 7:20, and then like first thing I do is I go drop off my stuff in my class because I don't want to carry around my freaking backpack full of geometry books and everything. And so drop that off. I go to lunchroom and hang out with my niggas, and then fucking like it's just like it's so boring, and the way they have everything set up, it's so dumb. And then so like, depending on what day it is, I have my classes, but it doesn't really matter. But then like, we usually have this time called academy. It's just something that we have special for our school. And it's like an extra like hour. You can just do whatever you want, but the only way you can get it is if you have like no like terrible grades. And so of course I'm failing geometry already because I hate math to the freaking point where I just want to take a baby and shred it into pieces. For all you baby lovers out there, you might not want to watch this video, but yeah, I will take a baby and I will potentially rip it into shreds like a piece of paper because obviously I can't do geometry because I don't have paper. But I just suck at geometry. I just hate math in general. Anything else I'll be fine with, but just math, if it has any letters in its freaking question, I'm not going to be able to answer it. Okay, so then like I'm failing geometry, and so I didn't get to be able to do my, I didn't get to able to go to the academy thing. So all my friends just go off and have fun while I'm stuck sitting in my classroom, just whacking off with my fucking thumbs instead of like doing something like useful. Like I don't get why they keep you in. I mean, like it just makes no sense. Like what's the point of having it when not everybody can do it? But it's whatever. My grade will come up because I'm not a degent like the rest of the kids in my school. And so like after that I have like a few more classes and then I finally have lunch, which is everything I'm waiting for because lunch is like the best time. But the worst place you could ever go is the courtyard of our school. I will probably make a video of how infested our courtyard is with a bunch of random niggas who don't know what they're doing. And so like when you walk out there, you will just see every type of kid that you don't like. You have the cutthroats, you have the freaking Randy Scrandy Bobs, and then you have like the kids who sit in the corner and think they know how to do gymnastics when they just learned 2 days ago how to do a somersault on the freaking ground. And then it's like you just don't know what's going on at this school. It's just terrible. And it's like you want to get out of there as fast and as possible as you can, but yet they won't let you. And then like I like to play basketball a lot, and like they won't even let you go in the gym without a teacher. And it's like, what are we gonna do? Like I just don't know. They act like we're like the scum of the earth and that we're gonna potentially like kill somebody playing some ball. And I'm like, well, geez, I mean, tell you how you really feel. Like it's just retarded. And then like after that, I have a few more classes, and then I have geometry, and then oh my god, I just want to slit my wrist and every part of my body when I'm in that class. Not emo. I'm not emo, just letting you know. I'm probably the furthest thing, but I will definitely seem like I am in that class because it is the worst possible thing I could ever go through. And then, like, usually after that, it's like my day's pretty much over, so I just go home and I get on my bus, and then I just, like, I don't really sit next to anybody. I just kind of, like, trying to sit by myself. I just want to be alone, get ready to come home and skate or play some COD, and then, like, usually just listen to music, like ASAP or something, and then, like, today, this one bitch just came over and sat next to me. I've never, like, talked to her or anything. She just came and sat next to me, so I'm like, okay, she just didn't have a spot on the bus, and she just had nowhere to go, so she's just sitting here. I'm like, okay. But then, like, I could tell she was trying to talk to me, but I was like, she didn't, like, say anything for, like, a whole, like, the whole time we were on the bus. She said completely nothing. And so, like, I was just waiting for her to say something, and I was, like, just waiting there. She said nothing. And then, like, 5 minutes before I get off my bus, she's like, hey, Alex, how are you? I stand there, or I'm sitting down looking at her, just plain as hell, like, what did you just call me? Because my name is definitely not Alex. And I just pretended like I heard nothing, and I just went on and just started talking. And then she was like, "Oh, how are you?" And I was like, "Okay, good." She was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I was like, "Okay, well, that was kind of weird." And she was like, "You see something cute?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" She shows me a video of her nephew, and she was like, "Look how cute this is." Probably the ugliest baby I've ever seen. Probably the ugliest baby I have ever seen. And I usually like babies. Like they're cute, they're adorable. But that was probably the god awfulest, ugliest baby I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Jesus. I praise you, but I think you kind of messed up on this one. But then like after that, I was just kind of sitting there, and then I was just waiting to get off the bus. I was just like, okay, shut up. I'll just keep saying yes or no, or just go on with the flow, and hopefully she'll leave me alone. Finally, the bitch gets off the bus, and I'm sitting there like, hallelujah, thank the Lord, because she got off the bus. Let's see if I can dong something real quick. Terrible timing. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, stand right here. Stand right here. Okay, well, that's stupid. So, there's my bill. Hope you guys enjoy. No, I'll actually probably throw in a leftover I hate yesterday and instead of this. But let's look at this bill. Okay, look at it. Oh, right up his ass crack. Just perfect bill. Boo, boo. Alright, well, I'll see you guys. I'll upload that leftover at the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment. Trying to make some cut commentary, so peace out.
Of course, as soon as I'm about to shoot, I get blenched.
Good fight. Time to
Hey,
get paid.
Come on. Come on. Oh, fine.
Oh, with the correct connection interrupted.
Yeah.